Muhanga Zebras have scored 38. Sorwathe Women's need 39 runs to be chased. Here we have the scorecard. Everyone in single digits apart from Irio Veronique, but she took 22 deliveries, I must say. Very, very slow attempt that. Only one partnership getting to double digits. That two of Ingabire Georgette and Irio Veronique. 9 extras coming through that innings. Do stay tuned as we'll join you shortly for the run chase here by Sorwathe.
Zebra Girls are in for the fight there, defending 38 runs, and Sorwathe needing 39 runs to win in. They had 60 deliveries. Umpires are on, and the fielders are in. And the two openers for Sorwathe, from where I'm sitting here, is the captain herself, Alice Kuzwe, and Divine Igihozo, to start off the Sorwathe Girls betting process into their ranches. We'll come back again, Said Khan. The last innings of the day in the last game before the final on the 16th of March.
That's going to be a long break, enough for the teams to prep themselves. It's a low total yet again. 39 runs needed in 10 overs here. It'll be interesting to see if Sorwathe manage to chase this down without losing any wicket. And the quicker they do it, the more it will help their net run rate also. Yes, they're at the top of the table, but also a good sight to see your net run rate being amongst the top.
Nzaituriki Nadine with the first over of this innings. Ikuzu Alice on strike. The last time they played each other, first ball of the game, Alice got dismissed, bowled by the same bowler. Can she repeat the same in this much important game? Who is going to be joining in that Hampshire in the final on the 16th of March? We will find out after these 10 overs.
Here we go, ball number 1. Up and over, and what a way to start the run chase with a boundary there to our sponsors board, Duffer Bet. What a sight. Because Alice, that should let some pressure off her shoulder. Skipper starting the innings in pure Sehwag style.
That's pressure straight up for Nzaituriki Nadine. Alice giving her the reply that if you can bowl me out of the first ball, I can also hit you on the boundary of the first ball. Again, lovely shot there by Alice Kuzwe. 1 run it is that brings Ishiwe Divine on strike. Alice already on 5 of 2 deliveries.
And the game plan seems very simple. Get done with it, get over with it as soon as possible.
Another depth, third man there, but for no run. Ishimwe Divine Gihozo. A good comeback so far, I might say, for Nzaituriki Nadine.
And knocks her over. Very second delivery that the incoming bowler, the in-swinging delivery. Second ball, duck. Second ball that she faced, no foot movement, no sighting the ball. She had no idea where the ball was and just watched it go along and hit the stumps there. First wicket down for Team Sorwathe. Do we get to see yet another collapse as we saw that in the morning? A couple of overs, a couple of bowlers we've got here who've given us exciting and amazing overs here. Isimbi Henriette, 23 matches, 20 innings, 172 runs to her name, 35 being her highest. Coming in, and now she will be in line in Zaituri, jersey number 9, who's just picked up a wicket. She must be fired up. Here we go. Oh, just in line there. A dot delivery. Very nice ball that.
Isimbi and Red joins the captain at the crease. 5 for 1. 34 runs in 55 deliveries is what Sorwathe needs to join in Datwa Hampshire in the finals. And Muhanga Zebras need 9 wickets. Short again, but finds the fielder. Kali for no run there. End of over number 1. 5 for 1.
Identical to that of the first innings. You see me Henriette here having faced 2 deliveries, yet to open her account. Kuzu Alice, the captain, who's high on confidence, will be taking on the arm of the experienced veteran on the Muhanga Zebra side. Flighted delivery once again ends up being a dot. Back-to-back dots by Rio Veronique. Beautiful, beautiful looking shot. Goes downtown and with immense power. Ikuzwe Alice is in no joking mood. Picks up her second boundary. Just flighted delivery, turns it into a full toss. And downtown she goes. Aggression by the captain. She's on 9 or 5 deliveries. She's in a hurry. Wants to take this chase down as quickly as possible. 30 runs needed now. Dot delivery. Good comeback by Veronique.
I've seen some couple of shots, good ones in the morning, but that one by Alice Ikuzu, I'm telling you, that is my best. That is my best. That is the best shot so far of the days that can, according to what I've seen this today. That shot from Alice for 4. I'm telling you, it was lovely again. Split of the legs, pushing for 2. But where was it? My fellow counterpart, he has gotten tired. He's had a long day. He takes a walk around the field. I'm joined in by Landry Lurangwa. Hope I've spelled that very well.
Very, very well. Good afternoon, Coach.
Mr. Rulangwa has come in with a wicked breakthrough here for Muhanga Zebras. Henriette Isimbi again being the culprit of no foot movement again. They're getting bold, stop off stump there. Sorwathe girls, I don't know what's happening to them. Are they aware of how much important this game it is all the way to the final? 29 of 49 delivers. Look at that, Landry. They're not 10 whatsoever. Picks away from it, exposing his stumps.
Backing so far away from the ball. And that is the end of Isimbi Henriette. 29 runs in 49 balls. The problem is the wicket column. They've lost 2 very important wickets in one of Isimbi Henriette, whose approach of the game suits the T10 so well. But they will be happy to still have the captain on the crease. And in walks in Rosine Irera with the highest of 31 runs in 32 innings with 273 runs. Coach, how is your afternoon after having such a very good game in the morning and coming to this low-scoring game?
I mean, there's much big difference. If you're talking about quality, that was a quality game. I'm telling you, yes, Kahanga Queens have lost that one. In that one, have managed to win that, but I'm telling you, that game had a lot of tension. It had a lot of tests. You know, the capability of players, the thinking is what you'd want from your players when they're playing again. So I'm telling you, that was one hell of a game. Hoping, again, Ariel up and over. Alice Ikuzwe, did she find that gap? 2 runs it is. Easy, 2 runs there. Rosini Reda being the quickest as well in terms of running, being the wickets. Alice is going to play a crucial role there. If she can just mimic the same role that was played by Flora Irakoze, I think that could put Sorwathe girls in a good position to be in the final. But talking about that game that we just saw, Landry, I'm telling you, that is one hell of a good game that we've watched in this year so far.
Very good game of cricket. I was just having a chat with the Kahanga girls. I think the difference to me was T10 is a very small margin game where chasing is most likely easier. And if you look at the risks, I think the batters of Indatwa took a little bit more risky shots. And at the end of the day, that's what wins you the game. But we cannot undermine Flora's improvement throughout the tournament. She's played very brilliantly. And that is the result of seeing her carrying the bat. And again, being the non-striker when Giselle scored the 70. There's a lot of experience that you get watching someone scoring 70 in a T10 match.
Yeah, definitely true. I'm telling you, she learned a lot from there, and she's played a part as a senior batter in the team, and that is what you want from your batters in the team, being able to stand up when it's needed. Another flighted ball there by Mushimiyimana to Rosine Herrera, Rosine is featured in another exciting game again, leading up to them playing the semi-final, winning the game for Sorwathe. So she has got experience in that, not at this level again, even at under 19 World Cup level again. She has won. She has been there when the team needed to win the runs, and she has managed to be playing at her best ability. So she has got experience in those scenarios. So Alice Kuzo will be betting comfortably well enough, knowing that she has got support from that end. Look at that single that she has just taken here. Well played with ease into the gap and managed to bring back Alice on strike. A lovely shot again there from Alice, straight on to us for runs. It is because Alice on fire there, Landry.
Yeah, she is on fire. She needs to learn. She needs to stay there and know that this game should be won by the two, as you are giving them a lot of applause. Coming back to Rosine, I think it's all about understanding your potentials and what you can do. If you look at the way she's batting, it's just up and go, as we call it, waiting for the ball, playing it because she knows I am a bowler originally, but I should be one of the few players to stand in with the batters and make them feel confident, as you're calling it, to bat long and play. As we see Rosette coming into ball, they bowled her a little bit late this morning, I think just because she was on her debut, but this time round they've seen what she can do. One of the quickest spinners we have, under 19, and she's coming to face another not easy spinner for the national team. Lovely ball to start things.
Quite interesting. They've picked up these two. Very soon they will be competing for the same spot because they quite bow similarly the same. You understand? So Rosette knows who she's bowling to, and Rosine also knows who she's going to be competing with. Lovely shot again there by Herrera, but could not find that gap. 74 fours so far, Landry, have been scored in this tournament and 5 sixes. So it shows a lot of batters how they are able to hit the balls on the ground or over the fielders here. Bode again, same delivery that we saw that bowled out in Riet Isimbi. Now the same delivery that manages to dismiss Herrera Rosine, one of the spinners. Rosette Shiwimana, you talked about it being one of the quick spinners. I'm telling you that spin, if you don't move your foot very, very quickly, you will be undone by it. Look at that again. She did it. Rosine Herrera goes for 1 after facing 5 deliveries. Sorwathe are on 18 for the loss of 3.
You can bowl spin. You can bowl quick, actually, calling yourself a spinner, but to bowl quick and the ball turns is another thing. And that's what you're seeing on your screens there. Ball pitched on the 4th stump, I would say, but the way it came back to the stumps is worth applauding for the youngster. She will be playing for Rwanda in the under-19 women's qualifier in Kigali here in August. Hopefully, we will be seeing the same replays, but in different colors.
Yeah, definitely. You've said it well. She is one of the best spinners in the under-19. There's no doubt whatsoever that she will miss that unless if something happens. But as it stands, she's one so far, one of the best spinners. A couple of some good spinners in that under-19 squad, but she stands out to be the one on top leading up. So those are nice scenes, and that is why games like this are also important for them to get exposed to this high level of cricket, getting those scenarios coming in, facing those challenges, understanding their game a bit more before they go to play on to where it matters most.
Especially now, as we see her ball, this time round she bowls a wide delivery. Alice should be thinking of how to take on this bowler in Rosette Shimngamana. To be honest, she's one of the best in the team. I know she's just made her debut today, but the way she turns the ball, again, full delivery. It's not given punishment from Slivia, as we normally see. Must again commend the fielding from the Zebras. I think that won them a game this morning against Charity.
It's beaten off by pace there in 10 and bounds as well. 3 things happening there for Shiwimana. Rosette, lovely piece of spin there. Bowling to another spinner, leg spin. Sylvia Usabimana. But she's out there with the bat in hand. 21 runs needed.
Very good delivery to finish the over. Only that wide that has messed things up. But to bowl a maiden wicket over in a T10 match, you cannot buy that in any supermarket. That is a very good over from Rosette. Again, knowing your players, I think Jeanette is another very good player coming from Hoye to join the Zebras. If the captain can trust her to give her the ball, I think she will do a lot of good things. But again, you need to know them and how to use them.
It's definitely true that you need to know them and how to use them, where to use them. You spoke about it early on in the morning. If they'd bowled them a bit more earlier, you never know what could have happened there. Yes, they've won the game, but they could have won it a bit so easily. But it's all about understanding the players that you've got in the team. So good enough, they've got another game in the afternoon like this so that they can be able to see. Fast forwarding to the next edition of the T20 again, when they come back in now, I think they will be in a good position now to come up with good strategies, when to bowl them, how to bowl them, and they will be bowling a bit more longer than what they are doing in the T10. So this is good exposure again going up to the next edition of the T20.
Very true. I think the T20 will be very exciting. No team in this tournament has not been beaten. And that tells you a lot about the quality of the game. Georgette comes in. The first ball is driven powerfully on the offside. Will they take two? There is a misfield. And that is a boundary on the very first ball of the over. Captain of Sorwathe giving it a very good strike.
A lovely shot there by Kuzu Alice, picking the gap, but also beating the fielder on the boundary for 4. She has been in good touch here, I'm telling you, Landry, for the past 2 weeks here, since she didn't score the way she wanted. I'm telling you, all my early mornings at 6, I'll be in the nets throwing balls to Alice Kuzu before she comes for wake. So I'm telling you, these are the results. Was this something that we discussed to say when you started waking early on, back then, the early morning sessions, your game goes up. Then when you stop, your game goes down. So which means you are that kind of a player who should be grafting each and every time. The moment you relax, then your game goes down. She has managed to understand that. Look at the shots that she's playing. Those are the signs that if she carry forward like that, I'm telling you, she's also one of the players at national team level that you have to watch with the bat and the ball as well.
She's shown some maturity as a captain in this club. But as you're saying, again, full flow, straight to the fielder. They take a single.
Usabi Mana Silvia dispatches that one to the boundary. 4 it is.
Very, very expensive over from the Muhanga Zebras. They will not be happy before this over. The previous over went for just 1 in an extra. Full toss, not punished hardly, but to the no man's land, and they get another boundary. That is 9 runs in 4 balls. It's about how they take it on again. 2 balls remaining.
Shot there again from the captain himself. It is. That mid-on Landry has been the busiest of the fielders here so far.
I think there are even 2 of them in the same position, but it's not limiting the traffic. Coming back to how the Muhanga Zebras, I had a very interesting conversation, I think, in Uganda, Entebbe, with one of the supporters there saying that Rwanda women's national team is a bit like the basketball guys. They play attacking cricket. And whether they are winning or losing, they keep attacking. It has worked for so many times. But now, looking at the Zebras fielding, I think they have watched Diane captaining a lot. Is that something that you can agree with the supporter that we play baseball in a T20 match? Or
Interesting, that one. What I would just would want to say is we play positive, fearless, and attacking cricket. Because look, we play a lot of T20s. Lovely shot there from Alesi Kuzwe. That can be easily two there. Comfortably come back for two. What I can say, Landry, is we play positive, fearless attacking cricket. Why? Because we play a lot of these T10s, we play a lot of these T20s. There's not any time soon that you're going to be looking forward to play 50 over cricket. So the better to suit yourself with the version that you're playing. You all know that T20 is all about putting runs on the board. So it's all about now shaping up our options now in terms of that attacking. Oh, look at that shot from Alisi Kuzwe. You spoke about attacking cricket. Look at that shot. That should be maximum there from Ikuzwe Alice Landry. I think your heart down there is feeling something. 7 runs of 29 deliveries. Look at that shot once again.
that's a very good shot. I mean, again, being very brave, knowing that this is one bowler who has caused problems to my other partners. If I attack her, maybe she'll keep the discipline. Or even looking at lovely shot. Look at that. Full flow, targeting the leg side. There was no one there. And that is, again, she goes hard at the same place. Will it be another 6 or no? It will be a boundary. 10 runs in 2 deliveries. And that is it. Game done and dusted. Sorwathe Women Cricket Club are off to the finals of the RCA Women's T10, courtesy of the captain scoring the runs very quickly. Very beautiful innings from her.
Lovely piece of batting there. Look at Alesi Kuzwe. 205 strike rate. 35 of 17 deliveries. They are Divine, Gihozo, and Henriette Sibe. Nothing to talk about there. Herrera was in one, and Sylvia playing the supporting role to see the game to the end.